Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome back to the best hardcore Iron Man ever, ? Today's episode is going to be a recap of all of the Wintertodt that I've been doing over the past couple of months. If you haven't heard about the Wintertodt grind, let me explain to you why I was there and why there hasn't been that many episodes in a while. As you may remember, very early on in the series, I went for front page fishing and eventually cooking for the hardcore Iron Man, but before this account, the high scores never really intrigued me that much since I was so far behind. The hardcore Iron Man, on the other hand, there's more openings in the high scores, there's actually chances to get front page, and people can die and not be able to progress anymore, adding another factor in there. So I was a little more interested in actually going for some sort of high scores things. I did decide early on in the account that I wanted to attempt front page in every skill, not necessarily all at the same time, though that would be cool, but each skill landing on the front page at one time or another during the account progress, I thought would be pretty cool. For the most part, they are pretty doable if I just sit down and grind it, but thanks to Wintertodt making fire making one of the easiest 200 mil skills, that front page started to close up on me, and I knew I had to jump on it as soon as possible. It was one of the only front page grinds that was actually time sensitive at this point. I only had 15 million fire making XP when I started, so I knew that I had a long ways to go. Plus, the guy that was in 25th when I started, which is the last spot on the front page, was at 119 mil. This meant I really needed to get the grind going, and that's why I've been just doing Wintertodt for a little while now. Let's go ahead and check out some highlights from that grind, and then after the highlights, I'll kind of have an ending note on it. 98 fletching coming in hot. Almost missed this clip. One more level to this cape. I have enough fletching supplies that even without getting fletching XP in here, I was going to get 99, and even possibly front page just from all the fletching I've done. You guys have seen the Maple Longbow life, but 98 fletching with one level to go. In fact, I'll definitely be getting 99 fletching and 99 woodcutting during this Wintertodt grind. So this isn't, it's helping out in some cases. This isn't a complete waste of time other than trying to hit that, you know, front page fire making. What do you got for me? Oh my god, I just got a dragon axe and 2 torches. I just got a dragon axe from that. Oh my god. I got a Tome of Fire on Twisted League and a dragon axe today. Dude, Buff, thanks for making me do that on stream real quick. Oh my god, my second dragon axe from this and no pet? It's insane. Let's trade in these two to get 2 more crates. Saltpeter and coins. Oh my god, dude. Oh! Alright, that's going to give me 73. 73 construction. Overall, the construction gains are clearly the slowest part of this in terms of XP, but I'm still getting some bonus gains in there. I have a lot of construction to do, and I haven't finished up all of my planks yet, so I guess in the long run this could save me a little bit of cash that I was trying to save up for that construction grind. I'm probably not going to get higher than like 78 from all of this, though, like max. Killing me. Can I at least? No, you can change the recorder at least. Jesus. Pet life? I got a torch. I got it! That was it? Oh my god, I just got it. Woo! 1554 KC! Oh my god, dude. I'm mostly looking for supplies at this point, but any uniques today? Oh, I just got my 3rd Tome of Fire! Bro! I've had wild luck lately here. No Ronar seeds. Alright. Holy shit. I've now got 3 tomes, 2 axes. Here's 2 tomes. Here's 1 axe. Here's another axe and tome in my hand. All from Wintertodt. And the pet is somewhere. Wow. Okay. 3rd Tome of Fire. Hey, some guy just said he got a tome too. Same, bro. Alright, 10 more crates coming in hot. Ooh, damn, look at that. Tome of Fire, 1695 KC. This is my 4th Tome of Fire. I'll admit, I kind of wish there was a way you could trade in. I guess it'll let you trade in the Tome of Fire for, like, the regular crate. I think that's ridiculous, though, and they should allow you to trade this in for, like, some burnt pages. I feel like they could make a concrete amount of burnt pages that come from a tome. Not that I have a good number off the top of my head of what would be balanced, but even like an extra 50 pages seems reasonable for the 1 in 1,000 item that I have nothing to do with now. But I'll take another unique. Anything that changes up the norm here. Clearly the actual supplies like seeds and herbs and whatnot are more helpful than a repeat tome, but you get those every single time. So when I actually see something like a tome, it changes up the pace of things a little. The majority of my fletching XP during this grind has come from fletching within Wintertodt, but occasionally when I need kind of extra AFK time, I've been fletching or woodcutting. I've been doing some redwoods too. So I'm getting woodcutting and fletching XP outside of this, but most of these gains have been from Wintertodt. Here's 99 fletching though. There's a skill cape out of the way. Actually, there's probably going to be 2 skill capes on this episode now that I think about it, because woodcutting's not that far away. Fletching's a pretty easy skill cape to get done overall. And as you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of supplies for it. I've been pretty set up to get this 99 for quite some time now, but it's still cool. Got another 99 out of the way, only 1 level away from 2100 total, and I kind of stuttered my way through that sentence, so I'm going to end this clip now. Alright, 10 more crates coming in hot. Oh! Almost scared myself with it. There's Dragon Axe number 3. Nice. I'm actually getting some fuel for the Infernal Axe if I had a Smoldering Stone. I now have 3 axes in the account. They've all been from Wintertodt, not a single one from DKs. I'll go ahead and trade in this garb just for the extra crate. Not bad. It doesn't make much of a difference. Kind of like with the last tome I got. Same idea. These are just bonuses in terms of getting a new item. It changes up the pace for me. But I guess that's about it. We can move on. Here comes 96 woodcutting. Like I said, I've been getting some redwoods in when I can, but it's a little more time sensitive that I get actual fire making done. What's nice about collecting the redwoods is between Wintertodt rounds, I can go ahead and light the redwood logs for some decent XP and actually get a little bit of a bonus on those XP rates at Wintertodt, helping out a bit. But it is technically better if I just hang out at Wintertodt. It all depends on what I'm working on too, outside of just a Wintertodt life and how well I can multitask that. I did get 2100 total level with that though, which is pretty cool. It's not like there's a 2100 total level world, but it is another milestone. I've got 177 levels to max. Clearly we're only getting a few more totals in this episode if it's all Wintertodt life, but still making gains. I like it. Definitely looking for that 99 wood cutting before I get out of here. There's KC 2000 getting up there. Got another 10 crates to open too. Still mostly looking for supplies here, and I gotta say these supplies, even though they're not great per crate, oh nice, another garb. I feel like I get a lot of pyromancer garbs compared to the legs. Anyways, the supplies aren't great for each crate, but when you've done this many of them, they're actually kind of adding up. I don't need the raw fish like that, raw sharks. I'm pretty good on sharks at this point if you haven't been able to tell. But overall, most of these supplies are pretty good to stack up. This isn't necessarily always the most efficient way to get them is by doing Wintertodt, but the fact that I'm gaining supplies while trying to get some of those front page goals done, it's pretty good. I'll take that. On the verge of another wood cutting level here. Just a few more logs. This is going to be 97 wood cutting. They're getting pretty slow even if I'm doing a lot of redwoods between levels, which I'm not doing that many. You only get so much XP per Burma root, excuse me. But there's 97 wood cutting coming in hot. Only 2 levels to go. It's like 10 to 12k XP an hour at the moment for woodcutting while I do this. So that means it's going to be like 90 to 100 hours before I get another woodcutting level. But I'll get it. I'll get it soon-ish. For you guys, it'll be soon. And it looks like nothing from those again. Oh! Oh! Pet number 2! Oh, shit! Dude, alright, this is, doesn't make a big difference when you just have the funny feeling you would have been followed, but this is also the least upsetting time that I've ever gotten that message. I know that during this grind I'm likely to see multiple pets, but 57 million XP, and I see pet number 2. The first one was right around 30, so I'm doing like 30 mil XP per pet at the moment. Damn, that's 2 pets, 5 tomes, 3 axes when it comes to rares currently. Not bad. It doesn't do anything, to be fair. It's really not that interesting, I guess, so let's move on. Let's move on. Just missed a construction level. This is 74 construction I'm unlocking. These are kind of nice levels to get out of the way. I don't remember exactly what I said when I got 73. Probably going to repeat myself a little bit, but the bonus construction XP is big. This is less supplies I have to collect for, you know, more construction XP. There's 3,000 Wintertodt KC. This is one of my most ludicrous KCs on my accounts. Not that Wintertodd's difficult, but it's pretty slow in terms of kills per hour, and I never thought I would get to 3,000. I guess I kind of did. I've had in the back of my mind the idea that if I'm going for front page fire making, I gotta do a lot of Wintertodt, but now that I've actually had to pull the trigger on it, I don't know, it feels a little different. 3k KC, didn't get anything from those crates, but we can move on. Alright, I do have a few crates to open here, but that's not the big thing I wanted to talk about for this clip. Nothing, not even a repeat pet. They just released recolors for the Phoenix pet, actually. which is actually, first of all, is really cool, but I'm about to complain about it. You have to use 250 firelighters, I believe, of a certain color to change your Phoenix's color, and all those firelighters were from like 230 medium clues that I did on the Ranger Boots grind. So clearly, for an Iron Man, I'm gonna have to do a lot more clues to be able to recolor my Phoenix, and that's gonna waste time on Wintertodt. So apparently, I'm doing this entire grind with an orange Phoenix, but the orange Phoenix matches my current outfit better than a recolored one, to be fair. But like, look at the green one over there. Like, they look cool. The recolor looks really cool. I'm a little jealous of anyone who's been able to jump on top of it already, but I'll definitely end up doing some firelighter grind thanks to this new update. 10 more crates coming in hot. Oh, there's a tome in there. Look at that. I didn't even notice that at first. Ooh, Tome of Fire. I don't know what number this is. 5? Maybe 6? Maybe 5. Wow. 3,500 KC and counting. What do we got for these crates? 4 magic seeds out of that. Damn, dude. And there's a U seed in there. Damn, son, what's this? Alright. I'll take it. 3,500 KC. KC-wise, it's nearly halfway. I think 8,000 is more of a number you're looking at for 200 mil. And at this point, the front page is closing up to the point where I probably should just go for 200 mil, is kind of the idea. But I'm very far away from that, excuse me, so let's move on. This episode might be all about fire making XP, but most of the leveling gains have come from woodcutting. There's 99 woodcutting done. It's actually kind of a dope skill cape to have done where I didn't feel like I grinded out that much woodcutting. I've been doing other things that happen to be working on woodcutting for me in a way. Clearly some of it's just AFK time where I go to redwoods, or I did a lot of maples early on, but that's 99 woodcutting complete, one of the slower capes, and I don't have to focus too hard on it when I go to max, don't have to focus on it at all when I go to max. And getting the front page on this wouldn't be that difficult either, so I'll still be making gains on that, and I'll try to do less redwoods now, but I mostly do redwoods in the middle of Wintertodt grind when I need that AFK life, not based on like what XP I'm getting. Alright everybody, at 3658 KC, I learned something new about my Wintertodt progress. There's a few, I could make this longer than it needs to be, so I'm going to be as quick as possible. First of all, the OSRS high scores were down for a while, and I have had some internet issues over the past couple months. For those who follow me on Twitch or Twitter, you've probably heard me bitch about it a few times. So, not only have my own gains been slowed down, plus the holidays I had to leave town a couple of times and didn't get anywhere taught in there, but also I had no idea how other people were doing for Wintertodt life. Only for like a week, but because the high scores being down, I didn't get to see shit. Unfortunately, when the high scores finally came back up, what I learned is that there's only 3 spots remaining on that front page in fire making, and they are all within like 40 mil XP, which I am not. I am just under 85 mil XP, as you can see, so I'm not even close to them. Now, I was making progress for a while. I started off being about 104 mil XP behind the guy in 25th, and I think the closest I ever got was like 58 mil XP within them. Maybe not even. I think I got close. For a while, places 20th through 25th on the high scores were not making any progress, but once the gap started to close, they all picked it up, and I had a feeling that was going to happen. I kind of in the back of my head knew that might be the case for a while, but now it's officially true. It's basically over at this point. That is going to be the end of Wintertodt, and that's going to be basically where I start wrapping up this episode, though we can go over what's next. Now that Wintertodd's kind of over, I could still come back for the 200 mil XP in the long run. I think it would be cool to get a 200 mil XP, excuse me. I've never done that before, and I now have a pretty good chunk of it done. But I want to work on some other stuff. There's no doubt I was getting burnt, and I was running low on willpower to get this done, but it was a sad way to end it, just learning that there's no way I'm getting front page, basically. It's always possible the people in front of me die if I kept going for it, but they're just doing Wintertodt. I have faith in them that they won't die, and I think it's time to move on to something else, I guess. So, it's been fun. The Wintertodt grind was worthy. It was one of the tougher grinds I went for, I guess. It's not a difficult thing to do, but in terms of lengthiness, the amount of hours it was going to take, it was one of the more difficult things on that note to go for, and unfortunately it didn't work out, but I got a Wintertodt episode out of it over a few months, I guess, and now you won't see any Wintertodt content for a while. I'll be moving on to other things, probably fletching and agility in terms of skilling, and in terms of bossing, we can get back to raids now, which, for you guys that just saw the last episode, getting back to raids, it's only been one episode. I know, it sounds like we haven't been gone for long, but I haven't done raids in the hardcore in a while, so I'll be getting back to that too. But I'm going to wrap up this episode since we're just sitting here staring at my bank while I chit chat. Wintertodt was great. I got my pet out of it. I got insane seeds and herbs and ores and gems. Really good supplies. I got some tomes of fire and axes, which were interesting, but I guess don't matter too much. Progress was made. Not all the progress I wanted to be made, but I'm not that upset in the long run, and I'm ready to move on. So thank you very much for tuning in to episode 47, everybody. The episodes 48 and on will not take nearly as long as this one, unless I happen to go for another 200 mil, but the next one that'll be time sensitive is thieving, and I'm probably just going to try to put in a little thieving here and there, so when I have to go for it, I won't have to do as much. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed episode 47, and I will see you soon. Best of luck on your grind.